introducing first, Ziggy
Welcome everyone to Slamforce Wrestling. Guys, this is going to be a very intriguing matchup because this is a house show matchup, and this is something we usually don't show here on Slamforce, but we want to deliver the most positive, most outrageous action as much as possible as we can to you guys, the Slamforce family. And that's what we're doing right here tonight. I am Kyle Creed, and tonight Ziggy Starr is in the ring, made his entrance into the ring, standing at 5'7", weighing in at 181 pounds. This man has a huge opportunity tonight.
and please welcome his opponent. He is the Slamforce Champion XPLICIT.
It was Eric Explicit versus Seth Royce for that coveted Slamforce Championship. Eric Explicit would no doubt walk out the victor of that championship match and become the inaugural, first ever, history name is etched in history forever, Slamforce Champion. So congratulations to Eric Explicit for becoming the Slamforce Champion, but you know, there's one person over the past few days, ever since him winning that title, that's been really just trying to discredit him. And that person is none other than Seth Royce himself. But Seth Royce, sorry to break it to you, buddy, but that right there, that is our Slamforce Champion. Something you usually don't see is champions want to face younger or more newer talents. That's something you usually don't see within the wrestling business. If a champion is a champion, they want to fight the championship material caliber type of competitors. But Eric Explicit here tonight taking on the challenge of, you know, saying, I want to wrestle everyone and anyone in a ring. And tonight, it's a house show. I'm here. Let's fight. I'm a champion and I'm going to be a fighting champion. So tonight, Eric Explicit goes one-on-one with Ziggy Starr. Well, here we go. Ziggy Starr and Eric Explicit, champion versus newcomer here in Slamforce. Look at that. Ziggy Starr right away acting very cocky against the champion. And maybe that's not such the smartest thing to do, as the champion able to get over here with a nice headlock on Ziggy Starr, wrenching that headlock on Starr here is Eric Explicit. And now Explicit now transferring over to that left arm, trying to bend it backwards to take Ziggy down to the mat. And no, Ziggy with a nice underarm reversal into a hammerlock. And Ziggy now fighting to take control of Eric Explicit. And now Explicit saying absolutely not. Explicit now pushing Ziggy off, saying, I'm the champion. Oh, and now look at this, Ziggy. Oh, and Eric Explicit did not take that too kindly. The show-offness right in front of the face of Eric. And now these two men with their striking battle. But now look at this, Ziggy fighting back with a big left hand. Closed fist to the top of the head. And now look at this. Ziggy, what is Ziggy doing? Oh, drops under the legs, and Ziggy with a nice Hurricane Rana, flooring our Slamforce Champion. And right away, Ziggy, very smart, going for a pinfall here. Only a one count for Ziggy in this match. Remember, this is a house show. Oh, and now look at this, Eric Explicit with a Hurricane Rana of his own, going for a pinfall on Ziggy, saying whatever you can do, I can do as well. Maybe even better. Oh, and now look at this, Ziggy saying, you know, look at me. And now Eric Explicit knows that this is not a match that he wants to lose. He loses, Ziggy could become a #1 contender for the Slamforce title. A leapfrog by Ziggy here, and Ziggy with a nice sling blade, flooring the champion. As Eric Explicit trying to get to a standing base here, and Ziggy... Oh, Ziggy went for something, and look at that, blocked by Explicit with a big right hand, and now a chop right across the chest. And now look at that. Explicit wiping his feet, his shoes across Ziggy, saying, you know, what is that? And now look at this, going for a nice power bomb as it looks like he's going to go into the corner here. And Ziggy now fighting out with right hands right to the crown of the head of Eric Explicit. Oh, and a big headbutt by Ziggy. Ziggy using every part of his body to try and get a win here. And only a 2 count. Explicit able to kick out with his legs. The force of his legs able to kick him out there. And a slap by Ziggy. And a nice jawbreaker by Explicit. What is Explicit now doing here? Was going for that power bomb before. What is he doing? Oh! Usually that's not too smart to go for that same maneuver after it was just reversed. But as you see, almost got the 3 count with that big power bomb. And now look at this, going in for a nice arm stretch. A surfboard stretch on Ziggy Starr here. Ziggy Starr looking to be in a little bit of trouble. Ziggy getting stretched. Very modified surfboard stretch. They're really tearing at the rotator cuffs in the upper and middle back, but Ziggy broke out of it here. And now Ziggy with a huge Pisces elbow, and now a huge slingshot crossbody. Ziggy, I can see, is going to be a star, most definitely in Slamforce. This man is showing a lot of heart against our current Slamforce champion. Oh, look at that, slinging him off the ropes, and now a big drop kick from Ziggy. And now look at this, Explicit trying to get a breather here. And that's not too smart by Ziggy. You know, really trying to get into the crowd here. And now, what is Ziggy doing? Oh my God! Ziggy with a suicide dive right to the back of Eric Explicit. Oh my God! Explicit could be in trouble here. Going for a pinfall is Ziggy. And no, only a 2 count for Ziggy. I really thought that could have been it. He hit right on the back of the neck of Eric Explicit. Ziggy now measuring him, and a big knee strike right to the side of the head. The last few moments of this match have been very big for Ziggy, and another 2 count. You see Ziggy going in for those pinfalls, trying to get a quick win over the champion. Imagine what a win would do here tonight for Ziggy. It would put him right on the roster of Slamforce. And now look at this, going for a punch, and no! A big forearm from Explicit, reversing that punch, catching the punch, and now what is Explicit doing? A big knee right to the chest. Looks like that really hit the neck area of Ziggy. Uh-oh, Ziggy could be in trouble here. Big drop kick, flooring Ziggy right in the chest, pinpoint accuracy by Eric Explicit. And now Eric Explicit, oh, wow, punches the hand and wrist of Ziggy going up. We haven't seen this from Eric Explicit. A diving arm drag from Eric Explicit. Nice maneuver there. Oh my God. We haven't never seen that from Eric Explicit either. A 630 splash. A 630 senton. Only a 2 count. I really thought that could have been it. A perfectly executed 630 senton from the second turnbuckle is now just going ham with these punches and strikes and forearms. Uh-oh, what is Explicit looking for here? Explicit really bringing out a lot of new maneuvers we haven't seen, such as that inverted Alabama slam. Uh-oh. Oh, we've seen this, though. We have seen this from Explicit. The sharpshooter is in. Is Ziggy going to tap out to this sharpshooter here tonight on this house show? This is a big match for Ziggy. But if he taps out, this match will be over. Ziggy is in trouble. No. Ziggy trying to roll out of it here. And he does successfully, pushing Explicit off with his heels. But no, Ziggy gets caught with a huge super kick, flooring him, and now this has got to be it. It's it. It's over. 2. Oh no! Ziggy kicking out there. And now big boot from Explicit. Once again going for another pinfall on Ziggy. I don't believe Explicit thought Ziggy was going to kick out of that super kick. Oh, and now Ziggy, look at this, kicking up out of nowhere. Ziggy showing a lot of heart against our current Slamforce champion. Huge knees, lifts up the knees, and that floors Explicit in that drop kick. Ziggy is on fire right now. Ziggy is on fire, and a huge elbow, flooring him in the corner. And now Ziggy up and down with a pendulum-like drop kick. Oh God, Explicit is in a drop zone that I'm not sure he wants to be in. Oh, what a maneuver by Ziggy. That is what he calls the Ziggy Stardust Press. And it was not able to get the pinfall and the win for Ziggy here tonight at the house show on Slamforce. I thought that could have been it, that Ziggy Stardust Press. But no, and now look at that, floored with a second drop, a super kick in this match. Is now look at this, Explicit saying, come on, is that all you have? This is a champion, Ziggy, and Ziggy's bringing it. But is he going to bring enough to get the 1-2-3 over our Slamforce champion? And no, look at that, a huge reversal by Ziggy. Ziggy lining him up for a huge punch, and no, gets caught in a huge elbow drop. And now look at this, Ziggy in trouble. Ziggy, oh my God, that was a gory neck breaker. We have never seen that from Explicit. Oh, and that gets him the win. We have never seen that maneuver from Eric Explicit. Eric Explicit has never used that gory neck breaker, ever.
Here's your winner, Eric Explicit.
Guys, what a match, what a showing by Ziggy Starr. Definitely a bright future for that young man in Slamforce. But tonight, it was our Slamforce champion who comes out on top. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Episode 2 of Slamforce is right around the corner. You don't want to miss it. We have a lot of hot stuff planned for you guys. And guys, if you guys want more house show stuff, let us know. Comment below, and we will catch you guys on the next show or video for Slamforce Wrestling.